Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing a missing persons case. Today we're going to be talking about a guy named Raymont Willis. He was 43 years old at the time that he went missing. Raymont was a father and a grandfather, and he enjoyed his children and his grandchildren. That was his only focus, his children and his grandchildren. However, Mr. Willis disappeared July 4th, 2020. As on the news article, it says he disappeared from his home in Piketon, Ohio. However, I am, from the resources that were provided to me, I see that it's stating that he was last seen with a Sean and a Melissa Barker on Watson Road. However, that's just information that was provided to me. And the news article said he disappeared from his home. I'm not sure why is the information different or anything like that. Okay, so first, before we jump into the details, we're going to talk about this town, Piketon town in Ohio. Okay, so this town is formerly known as a sundown town. If you're not familiar with the sundown town is, they're basically a town after a certain hours. People of color are not allowed to step foot in these towns. And if they are in this town after a certain time or anything like that, bad things would happen to them. And I have read several reports of where people went missing in these towns, and nothing has been done about it. Nothing has come forward about that. And that is ridiculous. That's sad. However, we're going to jump back over to Mr. Willis. Mr. Willis, like I said, they say that he was last seen with a Sean and Melissa Barker. Please bear with me because I'm going to be throwing out a lot of names during this time. Maybe not because of slandering and things like that, and I don't want to get caught for slandering. So a lot of names I'm not going to provide. So I'm just going to provide the information that I saw publicly, that was publicly posted, and that I received on Facebook and social media, basically. So, Mr. Willis, his friends and family has reported that they have been told that Mr. Willis was murdered by several individuals. I think they say that about 11 people was involved in Mr. Willis's murder. The family has been told that Mr. Willis was dismembered and fed to pigs, and that's a harsh thing to tell someone. Even if it's true or not, like, that's very harsh to tell someone. However, Mr. Willis was reported missing July 11th of 2020, and the officer was dispatched to 1085 Johnson Hill Road. Several people have went missing in this town. I did see that as well when I researched the town. It was a lot of missing people a lot of people were reported missing from 2017 to now, to be exact. All of the people were not people of color, but still is very concerning. However, a police report was filed on July 20th, 2020, stating that Luke Farmer, which was a resident of Piketon, Ohio, Luke Farmer murdered Mr. Willis and also a guy named Kobe Rush. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but yes. However, July 21st, the very next day, Mr. Luke Farmer was reported deceased in his home from an overdose. However, on the news article, it says overdose, but there is suspicion that he was murdered as well, maybe to cover up these missing persons cases and these murders that are going on in this town. Because I did see, I'm not going to go deep into it, but I did see that they also found 2 bodies a few weeks after Mr. Willis was reported missing. And somehow they think that everything is connected with each other. Like, they think all of this is connected. So who knows? But someone knows something. Someone definitely knows something. And people are talking, because as I stated, I do have videos and recordings that I will be uploading in this video. After I provide all of my information that I have, I will be uploading that information as well. However, family and friends have strong opinions that Mr. Luke was not basically the only one involved in these deaths of those people that were found dead, and also the disappearance of Mr. Willis. They think he was not the only person involved. They think others were involved. I was gonna provide those names. However, there is one name that I will provide, and that's only because the information that I read off of Facebook was very disturbing. I have a Terry, aka Turbo, and he was basically on Facebook, sound like it was bragging to me, and they are saying that he's one of the people that was involved in Mr. Willis' death, and they say that he witnessed his murder, and it also was recorded, but later the recording was destroyed, which is very, very bizarre. It's like I said, this is a crazy case. It's not much information that was reported to the police. Just information, nothing in the police. There was nothing at all in the police reports for Mr. Willis. It was a little to no information. And I also see that they pointed out that I know that, you know, that is a question that is asked. Does this person do drugs, or do they drink or anything like that? But sometimes that's not important. But I did see that in the police report. Other than that, I did not see any other information in his police report regarding to Mr. Willis' whereabouts. They state that the investigation is still ongoing, but I didn't see any updates being made in the investigation. I'm guessing they're withholding some information due to, you know, they don't want to destroy any potential evidence or anything like that. So I understand that, but the fact that there's no one that knows anything, well, there are some people that know some things, because as I stated, I do have recordings and videos. And in this video that I'm going to post, this lady, Melissa Barker, states that Mr. Willis just walked in the woods and vanished, which is very impossible. How can someone, did they come out on the other side of the woods? Like, how could someone just go in the woods and vanish? Like, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, I don't understand that. That's definitely a lie. I think that's a lie. I'm going to go ahead and state my opinions, because that's what I do. I'm here for that. I'm here to state my opinions and tell how I feel about this case, because it's just a lot of information that's thrown out there. a lot of he said, she said, and we just want to know what really happened. Where is Mr. Willis? What happened to Mr. Willis? And get to the bottom of this. However, I'm going to go ahead and drop those videos for you.
But, you know what? Cassie Thacker is fucking running her fucking mouth. Lil's running her fucking mouth.
So why are they saying that Luke and them killed him? Luke and Catfish.
Luke Farmer didn't even know him, man. That's Cassie.
Oh, he did. He's his friends on Facebook. They know each other.
But Cassie Thacker is just running her fucking mouth.
No, Luke Farmer signed a statement the day before he died saying that he killed him. No, he did not. He was given a hot shot. He was killed.
Well, they said he was.
We found a faster route via Watson Road, which saves 5 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
My thing is this. Y'all was the last 2 people to see him alive, so y'all gotta see him. Y'all gotta know.
Well, my thing is, he's been active on Facebook several times. So
since when?
Fuck, it was about 8 or 10 days after he was gone, he was active on Facebook.
You got a Facebook page?
Yeah, he got a Facebook page, but he ain't on
He
Facebook.
wasn't typing nothing on or anything, but they said he was on it.
Head southwest on...
No, hell no, he ain't going to.
I'm done talking to his lying ass. Hi, baby. Miss Melissa? Miss Melissa? How you doing? How you doing? We just trying to find Frog. We was just wondering if you knew at the last location we could look at. So he just wandered into the woods?
Yeah, and he told me that if he didn't catch a ride with Sean, he caught a ride with someone else.
So was y'all arguing or something? So why was he talking about getting another ride?
Because he needed to get out of there.
Out of where?
Out of wherever he's at.
Where
He was scared someone was going to get him.
Where y'all pick him up from?
He had chased us down the road. We were coming down Watson Road, and he was with Jenny and, I forget his name, her husband. And he pulled
Who's
right
Jenny?
Up. They live up there in Watson Road.
Can you show us so we can go look down there?
Well, you know where the cow farm is?
Uh-huh.
Right across the road is where he went into the woods right there. And then right behind there is where Buster lives back there, him and his mom, but they haven't seen him. I have walked that hillside every single day. I don't know where he's at.
Do you know that Luke Farmer signed a signed confession saying that him and Catfish and them killed him? And Don Henson, Mark Van Dyke, Travis Joe. They said that they all, so basically they're saying that they wanted Luke to kill him. Luke shot him and he couldn't kill him. I have a recording from his mother. Yes. His mother's on a recording saying that he shot him but couldn't kill him. So they took the gun out his hand. Cody Collins and the Catfish.
Where was this at?
We don't know where it was at. We don't know. That's what we've been trying to figure out. So I thought maybe if we came and talked to y'all, because I wrote you on Facebook, and I thought maybe if we came and talked to y'all in person, like I didn't know if y'all was scared of whoever was chasing. Who mentioned a red truck was chasing him down?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
So who house did he left? They house?
He was with us.
But you said he ran down the street after y'all because he was scared of them?
No, listen. He got into the truck. And he was like, I got to get out of here. I said, okay. So I said, just hold on a minute. So we went there now. He said, Sean, I got Connie. He had Connie's license. He said, I need for you to take Connie's license to Gus's wife so she could give him to Brittany, which is Connie's daughter, Brittany, and let her know that I didn't.
But, you know what? Cassie Thacker is fucking running her fucking mouth. Lil's running her fucking mouth.
So why are they saying that Luke and them killed him? Luke and Catfish.
Luke Farmer didn't even know him, man. That's Cassie.
Oh, he did. He's his friends on Facebook. They know each other.
But Cassie Thacker is just running her fucking mouth.
No, Luke Farmer signed a statement the day before he died saying that he killed him. No, he did not. He was given a hot shot. He was killed.
Well, they said he was.
We found a faster route via Watson Road, which saves 5 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
My thing is this. Y'all was the last 2 people to see him alive, so y'all gotta see him. Y'all gotta know.
Well, my thing is, he's been active on Facebook several times.
Since when?
Fuck, it was about 8 or 10 days after he was gone, he was active on Facebook.
You got a Facebook page?
Yeah, he got a Facebook page, but he ain't got a
He
Facebook.
wasn't typing nothing on or anything, but they said he was on it.
Head southwest on
No, hell no, he ain't going to.
I'm done talking to his lying ass. Hi, baby. Miss Melissa? Miss Melissa? How you doing? How you doing? We just trying to find Frog. We was just wondering if you knew at the last location we could look at.
Up there by the farm. That's where he was at.
So he just wandered into the woods?
Yeah, they told me that if he didn't catch a ride with Sean, he caught a ride with someone else.
So was y'all arguing or something? So why was he talking about getting another ride?
Because he needed to get out of there.
Out of where?
Out of wherever he was at.
Where
He was
w-
scared someone was going to get him.
Where y'all pick him up from?
He chased us down the road. We were coming down Watson Road, and he was with Jenny and I forget his name, her husband, and he pulled
Who's
right
Jenny?
Up. They live up there on Watson Road.
Can you show us so we can go look down there?
Well, you know where the cow farm is?
Uh-huh.
Right across the road is where he went into the woods right there. And then right behind there is where Buster lives back there, him and his mom, but they haven't seen him. I've walked that hillside every single day. I don't know where he's at.
Do you know that
don't
Luke
know.
Farmer signed a signed confession saying that him and Catfish and them killed him? And Don Henson, Mark Van Dyke, Travis Joe. They said that they all, so basically they're saying that they wanted Luke to kill him. Luke shot him and he couldn't kill him. I have a recording from his mother. Yes. His mother's on the recording saying that he shot him but couldn't kill him. So they took the gun out his hand. Cody Collins and Catfish.
Where was this at?
We don't know where it was at. We don't know. That's what we've been trying to figure out. So I thought maybe if we came and talked to y'all, because I wrote you on Facebook, and I thought maybe if we came and talked to y'all in person, like I didn't know if y'all was scared of whoever was chasing. Who mentioned a red truck was chasing him down?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
So who house did he left? They house?
He was with us. He
But you said he ran down the street after y'all because he was scared of them?
No, listen. He got into the truck. And he was like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I said, okay. So I said, just hold on a minute. So we went there now. He said, Sean, I got Connie. He had Connie's license. He said, I need for you to take Connie's license to Gus's wife so she could give him to Brittany, which is Connie's daughter, Brittany, and let her know that I didn't.
Welcome back again, guys. I had to throw my nightgown on. It was cold again, got a little chilly. But anyways, let's discuss Melissa and Sean. Melissa, you first, baby. Come on. It's just nothing was adding up to me at all. Then, how you know what he got in his pocket? Like, that definitely doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, huh? I don't understand, like, how you would have known what was in Mr. Willis' pocket, unless he gave it to you. And I highly doubt someone just was to be screaming around, say, hey, somebody's trying to kill me, because she ain't like he was like very panicked or something. Or maybe he was panicked, because Melissa's story is not adding up at all. None of it was adding up. She was over here, then she was over there, then she was back here, then it was just not making sense to me at all. Like, Melissa, girl, what is you talking about? And it is so disturbing. Like, this case is so disturbing. Like, oh my God, like, it really is. It really is. And I'm pulling it through. I'm trying to get through it, because this is very disturbing. And for Sean, I ain't even gonna say nothing about Sean, because Sean Sean, we're not gonna discuss you, okay? You're irrelevant, but you're relevant, but your stuff wasn't added up either. So y'all heard it. It just was not making sense to me. Like, it was not making sense to me. Was not making sense. So I don't understand. Like, I'm disgusted. Seriously. The police, they claim they're working on this case, but it's been 2 years and there has not been any updates. I mean, not like that's nothing normal, but who knows what's going on. But hopefully justice, information will be provided, so we can know what's going on, what happened to Willis. We need some information. We need to know what's going on. Like, his family needs closure. His kids needs closure. His grandkids needs closure. His family needs closure. They need to know what happened to Willis, and I definitely want to know what's going on. And I'm going to post updates on this case. Like, I'm definitely going to post updates on this case, like, because I really want to know what's going on. Like, it doesn't make sense to me at all, and that's crazy. That's really crazy. So now we're going to discuss these. I'm going to show you these images, well, screenshots of messages that Terry, aka better known as Turbo, who is supposed to be involved, and his name was mentioned on that video as well, who is supposed to, that said some harsh information, like some information that, oh my God, that's how I was when I read it. I was like, wow. So let's go ahead and get this to you. Yes, Terry, he sounds very suspicious. Like, he states that there was a video, but there's none now. Like, this case is wow. And it's bad because there's no coverage of this case. Like, if my sister wouldn't have tagged me on this, I wouldn't have knew nothing about this. And I saw this in someone's comments. Like, that's crazy, trying to get someone else to bring awareness to this case. Like, that's crazy. Like, and the stuff that he said, like, he was very, like, angry, like, suspicious. Yes, all of it is. And I got some recordings for y'all. I'm not done with y'all yet. Like, I'm not done. Like, it's crazy. Like, and it's so much information. Like, even though, you know, hearsay cannot stand when there's no body or anything like that. But all this different people saying the same stuff is just not making sense to me. Like, it sounds like something really terrible really happened to Mr. Willis. Like, something really terrible happened to him, and that's crazy. And that the world we live in, like, even if he was on drugs, so what? Like, that doesn't give you a reason to kill anyone. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's crazy. Also, we gonna listen to these recordings. These recordings are from Dolly Lansing. And check this out.
Dolly wasn't there. It didn't happen. Dolly was there 2 hours before it happened. But she tried to talk him in, you know, begging him to leave. Because I wondered why the part about making them go outside. And, well, that was it didn't happen that way. It happened, Dustin drove him. It happened on Watson Road.
Okay.
In the woods. And Dustin's the one that come running out of the woods. Okay? It wasn't your dad. Dustin done it. He killed him there, but they cut, okay? Dustin's the one that come running out of the woods. It wasn't your dad, like they said. Okay?
Okay.
And it happened on Watson Road. Okay? Well, but then, after that, they went back and got him. And after the fact, you guys was down there. Is it Watson Road where they took you, where the farm is? I
Yes.
guess it's like a cult. But get this, you know the young boy that's missing, Kobe?
Yes.
That's why he's dead. That's who they found at Borker's, they think. But listen, because it ain't your dad, honey. Your
Okay.
dad. Listen, there was 11 of them. And Dustin, it happened on Watson Road, and then they went back. Is that where they took you to look for him?
Yes.
On Watson Road?
Yes.
Because they had every intention of killing you. And was going to do to you, because it's like a cult. Okay? It's like a cult. But you guys got out of there, so that's why it didn't happen. But Stefano, it was his boy that they had in the camper. And they was going to kill that little grandboy. That's the one that Frog worshipped. Was Frog. And until Dustin come back to Joe's. Because I don't know exactly where Watson Road is from Joe's, but that's where Dustin took him. And on a farm, and that's where he killed him. And they took you there and was going to kill you too. But you got away. But then later, and on a farm, and that's where he killed him. And they took you there and was going to kill you too. But you got away. But then later, they went back, and all of them, they took Frog back to the garage. Okay?
Mhm.
And they cut him up. They made all 11 of them cut him, take a piece of him.
Wow.
Yeah, and step on it, but I don't know. It was a little boy that was held in that camper until Dustin brought proof back that he had done Frog, took care of it.
Wow.
Okay, but then you guys, but it was Stefan Braden. Who's that? Is that?
Yeah, so there you hear it. Miss Teresa stated that they kicked Dustin, which is Dustin Underwood, and others killed Mr. Willis. That's sad. That's very sad. That's very, very sad. But yeah, she told everything, and even though some of the stuff wasn't adding up what she said, she didn't tell everything, but she told some information. And I'm not understanding why the police did not jump on that information when they got it. Like, I don't understand that. I do not understand that. Like, this case is crazy, and I'm praying and hoping that it does get solved one day, because we need to get those type of people off of the streets where you could just dismember someone. And then she stated that everybody got a piece of him. Like, she was graphic. So why hasn't any arrest been made? Like, it just does not add up to me. Like, it's not adding up. It does not add up. It just ain't adding up to me. It's really not. I just pray and hope that this case is solved one day, because it's ridiculous. People want to know what happened to Raymont. people want to know what happened to Mr. Raymont. So, like, for real. And I definitely want to know. And I'm definitely going to have updates with this case. I'm definitely going to have updates. And I'm definitely going to put out more cases as well, because this really struck a nerve with me. I'm going to start trying to investigate, even though I did find other cases. But this case right here really touched home, because that could have been my father, my brother, and nobody knows what happened. I mean, things are going, and no justice has been served. And yeah, things going around, they're saying this, but nothing has been. But I do want to basically go ahead and put out an information tip line, so you can, if you know any type of information about regarding this case, please let somebody know. Please let the authorities know. It's still an open investigation. Any information that you, don't matter if it's little or small, any information might help bring justice or find out what happened to Mr. Willis. And this is the number. Please, please, please. And thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much. And again, I will be posting other videos, and I will have an update of this video. You guys have a wonderful day.